I remember Jim Carrey once talking about his father. His father was a talented musician who loved playing music, but he chose to become an accountant to support his family. He gave up his passion for a job that paid well, but that decision made him bitter, and at the age of 51, he lost his job. By then, it was too late to return to music. That's a deeply sad story because his father already knew what he loved. He just needed to figure out how to turn that passion into an income. It's a three-step process. First, find what you love to do. Second, get really good at it. Third, learn how to monetize it. Jim Carrey's father stopped at step 1 or maybe step 2. He never explored step 3. Instead, he believed that finding a safe job was the solution. This is exactly what the school system teaches us to. Send out resumes, apply everywhere, and eventually someone will need you. But here is the truth. You will never outperform an accountant who loves being an accountant. Working at a job you don't enjoy is like trying to race in Formula 1 without fuel and still hoping to win. You will never win because life is a marathon, not a sprint. Remember the movie Fight Club? Tyler Durden said, "We work jobs we hate to buy things we don't need, to impress people we don't like." That's the perfect description of our dysfunctional system, where most people spend their lives unhappy doing what they hate. Now, think about events. Are you organizing an event that stresses you so much you can't sleep at night? You will never outperform someone like Elsa Maxwell, who organized parties for the pure joy of it. Elsa Maxwell once said, "I know that for many people organizing a party feels like a divine punishment, but for me, it's a pure joy, pure pleasure. I love giving parties." If you love what you do, selling, it becomes natural. You cannot sell something you don't believe in. People buy from people. Before selling your product, you must sell yourself. That's why you dress well, speak with confidence, and project certainty because people associate you with what you are offering. Our minds make these connections automatically. If your friends are criminals, people assume you are a criminal too. If a beautiful woman tries to sell an ugly product, the product will seem more desirable, but at the same time, the product will drag her value down. The lesson is simple. If you treat your work as pleasure, your life becomes heaven. If you treat it as a duty, your life becomes hell and people will avoid you because you are radiating misery. In their eyes, you are trying to sell them a piece of hell. Even if you are a millionaire, working 16 hours a week at a job you hate makes you miserable. Warren Buffett once said, "Don't try to save sex for old age." What did he mean? He meant don't spend your whole life in a miserable job waiting to finally enjoy yourself after retirement. Because by then, you won't have the energy or the body for pleasure. You need to change your mindset about work itself. Start by studying people who built lives worth living. Take Federico Fellini, the great Italian director. He said, "I never went on vacation. The idea of a vacation is completely foreign to me. It feels like I have always been on vacation. I do a job I love. In fact, when I work, I feel I'm enjoying myself even more." Now that's the mindset of someone who truly lived. He didn't need vacations because his life itself was a vacation. And you, start today. Say no to opportunities that compromise your joy. Choose the path that makes your work feel like pleasure.